When students are taking the SMI, they will go to the student start page, which can be found at the following site up here, and they will click on HMH. Once they click on the HMH icon, they will enter for their username, they will enter Clark with a capital C and their 6-digit lunch number. And for their password, they will enter just their 6-digit lunch number only. Remind students that once they log in, the program will start talking immediately. So they should have their headphones connected and have their volume turned up so that they can hear. Once I click sign in, you'll hear the program talking, and it may already be in progress because I just had logged into the student's account before. Once they log in, they'll see this. They just need to scroll down to the bottom and click on the purple icon under assessments that says Math Inventory.
Welcome back. Let's begin where you left off last time. Select Next to go on.
Since I previously logged into the student's account, it's showing to give the student the option to begin where they left off from the previous login. All of your students will be able to, once they log in, the program will start immediately. If for some reason a student doesn't finish in one sitting and they do log out, this is what they'll see when they log in again.
Count the stars as fast as you can. Then click the number that matches. Let's do one together. 1, 2. There are 2 stars. Great. Now you try. How many?
So the first one will be a practice where it goes through it with the students, and then it will show them a series of pictures, and they just click on the number at the bottom.
This time, don't count. As fast as you can, click on the color that has more circles. Let's do one together. 4. Circles. Now you try. Remember, no counting. Which has more?
So make sure you tell the students to go through the practice with them, with the program, to make sure that they understand what they're doing.
Which has more? Which has more? Which has more? Now let's do some math problems. Select your answer. Read each question and think about the answer. Then click on the answer you choose. Next question. When you're ready for the next question, click Next. Skip a question. If you want to skip a question, click Skip. You can only do this 3 times. Click Next to go on.
All right, it will read the directions to the students. And as the students get questions correct, the questions will become increasingly harder. So it is okay, and we do encourage students to use skips, but make sure that they use the skips on questions that they have no clue of what the answer may be. Those increasingly harder questions. They have 3 skips, and this is indicated up here. So as they use their skips, it'll show the total of how many they have left, and it will not allow them to use more than 3 skips. Once they've listened to the directions and they're ready to move on, they should click the orange icon that says Next.
Now you will answer some math questions. You may use a calculator on some questions. To practice, select the calculator button. Use formulas on some questions. Select the formulas button to see them. Select Next to go on. Let's practice. Click Next to begin.
Remind the students that they'll go through a practice session again. So it's kind of like they'll go through 3 sessions of practice before they actually start their assessment. On these questions, for everything that the computer will read, it will be a purple speaker beside it. So on this particular practice item, it will only read the question. So students can click on the purple speaker and it'll read the question.
The circle.
And after they finish each question, they will need to press next. Again, on this one, it will just read the question to them, and it has the purple speaker here that indicates.
Circles. What's next? We're done with the practice questions. From now on, your answers will count towards your score. Do your best to answer each question. Select next to go on.
Okay. And it's a good thing to remind the students that everything that they do from this point will count toward their score. And it's okay that if they don't know something, they can use one of their skips. But again, remind them that they only have 3 skips to use. When they do choose to skip a question, it will ask them, are they sure that they want to skip it? And they will need to select yes. If they hit that button by accident, they can just click no, and it will take them back to the question that they were working on. Once they use their skips, it will show you how many skips you have remaining. If students are working on a question and there are purple speakers beside each answer choice, they can click each purple speaker and it will read the answer choices for them, but only on those questions where a purple speaker is beside the answer choice. Here's an example of a question that will read the question plus each of the answer choices. So they can click the purple speaker,
Sides.
which reads the question, and they can click on each answer choice to read aloud the answer choice.
Side. 2 sides. 3 sides. 6 sides.
When students reach the end of their test, they will hear a message telling them that they are done. They will also see this screen, which gives them their score, which is the quantile measure. So this student has an EM, which is an emerging mathematician. Students can select next, and then it will come to this screen, and when they close it out, it'll go back to their main screen, and they can log out.